This is Chris Videos. Like, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. And I'm here to do my WWE Friday Night SmackDown, July 7th, 2023 reviews. So here we go, discussing about tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Now, we kick off the show with them showing the clips of what happened at Money in the Bank, with the Usos taking on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa in the tag team match in the main event of Money in the Bank. And obviously everybody knows what happened, that Jey Uso pinned Roman Reigns for the first time in over 3 years. So yeah, that's what they showed there. And then speaking about them, Jimmy and Jey, the Usos, come out because they are hosting the tribal court. So yeah, that's what they're doing there. And they come out there and they said that the Usos are in their city tonight. And, you know, they was talking about how Roman Reigns has finally been pinned for the first time ever by Jey Uso in over 3 years. So yeah, that's what they was saying. But then they get interrupted by Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman comes out and was talking about how he's a wise man of the tribal chief and all that stuff, doing his introduction, you know. And yeah, he was talking about Roman Reigns. And then he gets told to shut up by the Usos and stuff. The Usos tell him to shut up. And Paul Heyman was like, I don't shut up. The only person that can tell me to shut up is the tribal chief. And then as soon as he said that, that Roman Reigns is the only person that can tell Paul Heyman to shut up, and he'll shut up. Solo Sikoa grabs the mic out of Paul Heyman's hands, walked around the Usos, and throwed it outside the ring. So yeah, Solo was like, yeah, you gonna shut up when I say it too. So yeah, that's what he was giving off right there. But then after that, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns makes his way out there to the ring. And yeah, he was talking, you got the fans chanting, talking about, you got pinned, and stuff like that. And yeah, Roman Reigns acknowledged the fact that he did got pinned. He was like, yeah, I did got pinned and everything. That's what he was saying. And then he was talking junk to the Usos and stuff. And yeah, he was talking about how he did so much for the family and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, he goes like, what makes y'all think that y'all can do the tribal court? He says that he's the only one that can do the tribal court. When they do it, it don't mean nothing. And yeah, the Usos show Exhibit A. So yeah, we see that, and you know, it was all throughout the years when the Bloodline started, with Roman Reigns disrespecting the Usos and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what he was showing. And Roman Reigns, you know, he sees it and everything, and he says that he's been doing. He said he got forced to do all that. He says that he didn't want to do all that by choice. He got forced to do all that. And you know, Roman was talking about a lot of stuff, talking about how he's the tribal chief for a reason and stuff. How he's taking care of 5 kids at his house. He gets a daughter backstage and everything. They're watching tonight and everything. And he says that pretty much he's taking care of everybody's kids, the Usos' kids included, and all that stuff. He says not only he take care of his family, he take care of the Usos' family, Solo's family, everybody else's family, because that's what the tribal chief does. And then he starts complaining and stuff. And he goes like, you know what? I don't even want to do it anymore. And Roman gets upset, kind of. He grabs the title and just tosses it down to the mat. And then he passes over Jey that red necklace. I forgot what it's called. The Ula Fala, something like that. He gives it to Jey Uso. And he says that Jey can become the tribal chief. And at first he says that Jimmy would never become the tribal chief. That ain't won't happen. But Jey will possibly become it. And after he said that, you know, that's when he said he don't want to be it anymore. And then he gets on his knees and stuff. And, you know, Jey's wearing the necklace and all that stuff. And he's kind of feeling bad for Roman. He gets his hand on Roman's shoulders and all that stuff. And while he's trying to talk to Roman just hits a low blow onto Jey. Jimmy's checking on Jey, and then Jimmy straight up jumps on Roman, beats him down and everything. Solo didn't start attacking right away either. But then Solo walks over there, grabs Jimmy, and then tosses Jimmy down to the mat. And then Solo starts looking at that red necklace and stuff. And then as soon as Solo was about to pick it up, Jimmy comes back over, but he gets hit with a Samoan spike by Solo, and then that's when Solo picks up the red necklace, and then Roman was like, give it here. And while Roman was telling Solo to give it to him, Solo wouldn't kind of do it at first, like he's like he ain't doing nothing pretty much, but Roman keeps on having to repeat itself. But then Jay comes up behind him, attacking both of them, and Jay starts beating down Roman Reigns. That's when Solo grabs Jay, and then he hits spinning Solo onto Jay, and then Jimmy was trying to get back up, but then he gets hit with a Superman punch by Roman, and then Jimmy got tossed out of the ring. Jay was trying to fight back, but they tied Jay up against the ropes and stuff. See, he's tied up and everything. Roman's beating the hell out of Jimmy. He grabs the title and he hits Jimmy upside the head, and then it gets on top of him, beating him upside the head with the title multiple times. Throws him to the steel steps, hitting him with the steps multiple times and stuff. And then we see Jay finally break free, where he kicked Solo in the stomach, and he jumps on Roman again, starts beating him down and everything. Solo grabs Jay and then hits a Samoan spike onto him, grabs him and tosses him over the announce table and stuff. And then Jimmy got laid on top of the announce table. Roman buried Jay with the chairs and stuff. And then that's when Solo gets on the ring barricade, and we see a bunch of officials and stuff like referees and Adam Pearce and stuff try to stop them, but Roman was stopping them from doing that. And then that's when Solo jumps off the barricade with the big splash onto Jimmy Uso through the announce table, laying him out, and then Roman throws on the red necklace. So yeah, that's what happened. Pretty good segment though to kick off SmackDown. Very long, but it was still a pretty good one. But yeah, there's multiple stuff happening tonight. Like, I think Austin Theory will be defending the United States Championship up against Sheamus tonight. And yeah, much more. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Friday Night SmackDown. See you guys later until then.